the Nerd, and today I will be reviewing the Nintendo E3 Conference 2015, and in my Nintendo World Championships 2015 review, I said that those were really good, but now on Nintendo's E3, digital event, whatever you call it, I just call it Nintendo's Conference E3 2015, it just wasn't really that good. It was okay. It's just, the main thing I really liked about this E3 conference, that it was very funny. It had jokes everywhere, and, the part that I kept laughing at was the part when Reggie, the president of Nintendo America, and the president of Nintendo of Japan and Shigeru Miyamoto were all puppets, and they just looked like muppets. I just laughed at that part. I thought that was just really cool, and I just really liked the part when they all turned into Star Fox characters. I really laughed, but it's just that I'm really glad it was funny. It's just there was really nothing interesting to show. There was actually some games pretty interesting to show. The most interesting game of how interesting details they show was this, for the first time they showed to the public the Star Fox 2000. Star Fox Zero. Yeah, it's called Star Fox Zero. And I just thought it was just so cool looking. When I first saw the trailer when they showed during the E3 digital event, I was like, whoa, is this a remake of Star Fox 2, the unreleased game. They're just making a new version of the game that never got released. And actually, when I saw it, it's actually called Star Fox Zero. And when I actually just watched the E3 thing, I actually learned that Starship Walker is basically from the unreleased Star Fox 2 game. And seriously, why have they never even released that? And I'll talk about that in another video. But anyways, I thought that was very cool. And the rest of the stuff that they showed was mostly it just wasn't really that interesting. They showed some stuff in details, there's gonna be a new update for this, and mostly it was basically new games for very good games, Animal Crossing. There were gonna be they did reveal a new Animal Crossing game, and I think it's only for the new Nintendo 3DS. It just looks like pretty much an upgrade to Animal Crossing New Leaf. It sort of looks the same. It seems like I just have more accessories, and for some reason they have this crazy idea to make it Animal Crossing. It's a Mario Party version of Animal Crossing. It's very hard to say. And I forgot what it's called, but it just was very weird. I'm probably going to buy it for Wii U, but it just was very weird. And they did say that there was, Nintendo did say that their E3 digital event was going to have tons of third-party games, and it did have, pretty much some third-party games. They did have some third-party games. It just didn't really talk about it. It just seemed like the half of the digital event was basically just third-party games, and the other half of the event was just first-party games. But still, it still was good with third-party games. But it just wasn't really anything to show, anything huge to show. It just didn't feel like it had anything really huge to show. And if you're probably thinking, so if I watch this E3 digital event, will it talk about the Nintendo NX? And it doesn't. I knew it was going to be like this, but if it did talk about the Nintendo NX, it would probably make it a little bit better. or even maybe a lot better. And also another problem with it didn't even really have any it just felt like a Nintendo Direct. I love Nintendo Directs, but trying to win like the best E3 conference or digital event, I don't know, of the year. This is not like an E3 conference or a digital event. I don't know, but it just doesn't feel like an E3. It feels more like a Nintendo Direct. And like all the games that they showed just felt like an E3. The only reason why it felt like an E3 is because of all the interviews. It just seemed like they kept doing interviews. But all of that, this E3 is only 1 hour. And no, I'm not joking. It's only 1 hour. And you're probably thinking, wow, they can't even. That's just too short for an E3. And it just feels like a Nintendo Direct. Like, I think they did one last year at E3, but Nintendo, just please show more E3 games. Just next time on your E3, I know you're going to talk about the Nintendo NX, but just please please try to do it way more better and way more longer, and try to do more interesting games in. Just please. But anyways, if this was a Nintendo Direct, it would actually be a pretty good Nintendo Direct, like a normal Nintendo Direct. It just didn't feel like an E3, and there was like no interesting games like as big as Microsoft and Sony's interesting games. Like Sony's E3 conference and Microsoft E3 conference had these huge games that everybody was just so anticipative for. Like it seems like the half of their internet is saying that Microsoft won and half of the internet is saying Sony won. I haven't seen either E3 conference. It's just I know what the games are coming out for. The games that Microsoft talked about. But like the only E3 conference that I actually watched was just Nintendo. Because I'm a huge Nintendo fanboy. And I just sort of wish they could just have way more interesting games. I'm probably going to buy lots of these games that they talked about. It's just I sort of wish they had some more interesting games. And I sort of wish it was more longer. So, yeah. I will have a link below if you want to check out the E3 conference. And so, yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and bye.